Oi, 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 oi. Will you ride off in the sunset on your color TV screen? The song's been going through my mind lately. Oh, there's Amy. Thank you for sending me all those emails and all that info and everything. And the buttons and everything. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you and Mark are doing good today. It's a beautiful day. It's just hot as hell here. You guys are awesome. So awesome. That song Dirty Deeds has been going through my head. I love AC/DC. I know they're all controlled by the Cabal. I've met AC/DC a few times. I have. A lot of it's been under MK Ultra. They taught me so much. They even had me in the studio and on the Ball Breaker album, All Hail Caesar, they actually, in the studio version of All Hail Caesar, I'm the one singing in the middle. They actually put the real John Kennedy Jr. in their CD. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm in there. They gave me voice lessons and All Hail Caesar. I said hail. Yeah. Anyway, they gave me 1,000 takes until they got it where they wanted it and put a few of my lines on the CD. Why would they do that? I was still trying to figure that one out. Maybe it's all to help wake me up little by little. I don't know. MK Ultra is a powerful, powerful tool. So many wonderful lines on here. It's Friday, as the beautiful Dr. Kia would say. It's Friday. It came on the other night, and I made a video, and I ended it short. I didn't even feel like talking to nobody. My bad. But a lot of people are supporting me. They're not quitting. I'm not quitting. A lot of people put a lot of money out for this beautiful, beautiful computer and camera and microphone and background and lighting, and it's awesome. So I got to come on here and share my story to the world. Yeah. There's a lion right there, Brenda Scott. Hey, sister, all love to you too. Facebook, I am doing pretty good on Facebook. Here's what they did on Facebook. I'm not going to share this on Facebook because I don't want them taking me down. But the other day, I was getting thousands and thousands and thousands of views on Facebook. Now, on Facebook, if you go to someone's profile, go to their videos, it tells you how many views that you got. And there was one that had like over 100,000 views. Well, hello, Mary Maxwell.
I have good news and bad news.
Okay, but I'm doing a live on YouTube right now. Say hi to everybody, Mary.
Hello, everybody.
That's a beautiful Mary Maxwell right there. Yeah, if you want to call me back in a little bit, I can call you back in a little bit.
Yeah, you call me. Bye.
Bye. Mary Maxwell, I think it's been about a year, flew from back east to right here in Bullhead City. We had a few interviews. She started calling me a few times a day talking, and then I asked her, please write a book, help share the story, and she did. That's that on the phone was Mary Maxwell. She wrote The Historian's Tale, and it is on Amazon. That's Mary Maxwell right there. Wonderful, wonderful lady. So, yeah, check it out. If you have got it on Amazon, please leave a review. Please, 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 please. What a bunch of beautiful lions. Anyway, what was I saying? On Facebook, what they did to me is, anyway, they used to tell you how many views you have. And there was one video, I was scrolling. I might be mistaken, but I think it said I had 400,000 views. Something crazy like that. Anyway, it was a lot of views. Well, yesterday, I wanted to see how my videos were doing, and Facebook took off all my numbers. And I've tried like 5 times to see how many views my videos have gotten, and they totally removed it. They totally removed. So I guess I can't see, people can't see exactly how many views my videos are getting on Facebook. Last month, they sent me a message on Facebook, and they said I had over 1.5 million views, which is crazy good. Yeah, that just means that all you lions are helping and doing so much on Facebook. There's a lot of new lions on there that are sharing like crazy, between Lanny and Mojo and Diane and these new people sharing on Facebook, which is good. I like on Saturday morning when I get on Facebook, and it says like I have 50 videos to reshare that people have shared. So when was my identity changed to David Quigley? I was probably about 5 years old. I'm thinking I was about 5 years old. They gave me the name, but I still had the John Kennedy Jr. Name, and I also had the name Richard Steele, and I had handlers, so I could have had many different names. But David Quigley, I met the Quigleys when I was about 5, and basically they were my handlers. And I don't know what you would call it when our CIA agents would come pick me up from the Quigleys and take me and show me things and have me around. I don't know what you actually call them if the Quigleys were my handlers, just bigger handlers that told people what to do, told the Quigleys what to do, and everything else. So, yeah, please ask me some questions. Keep me talking. I have no problem sharing my story or answering questions. And sometimes I just start repeating myself, and then I say, okay, video's done. Yeah. What do you think about Donald Trump covering up Epstein, that him and Epstein were best friends? It's blowing up on the internet. Everybody's talking about why is Donald Trump covering up Epstein, and then you get these Trump mega supporters trying to pull you a bunch of bullshit like he was working undercover just to, they make the craziest shit up. I've been sharing that Donald Trump is Cabal, 100% criminal. And he just works for the Cabal. I was sharing that in 1989, the real Donald Trump was killed and replaced. I was sharing that. Been sharing it. I'll share it till the day I freaking die. Yeah. There you go. Mary Maxwell just made a comment, and she's spot on there, like she always is. They gave me a fake birth certificate, so my name was never really David Quigley. That's just the one that they threw at me, but I've been stuck with it ever since. Anyway, back to the Facebook. Before I forget, they're playing with the numbers. Just like on here, they play with the numbers. So keep up the good work, Lions, on Facebook. I was getting 1,000 followers a day. I just turned 26,000, but then I paid for advertising and boom, I screwed myself. The minute you pay for advertising on Facebook, they control you. They don't give you the free views that you should be getting, and they only want your money for paid views. So that's that. But anyway, my videos were getting so many views so fast, they took away the numbers. They actually took away the numbers. Now I can't tell how many video views my videos are getting on my own page. Isn't that crazy? 1 minute it's there, next minute it's not. But anyway, on Facebook and YouTube, they're going crazy about the scandal of Epstein. And I don't know what happened. There's a lot of people that say they know what happened. They don't know what happened. I'm getting a sty in my eye too. If you've been watching my videos for a while, every few weeks I get one of them damn styes. I'm getting another one. So tomorrow, the next day, it'll probably all be swelled up, and then I'll have to lance it with a needle. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Awesome. So where was I going on? Oh, the Epstein deal. I don't know, and they don't know, but people make up so much shit. I don't know why people make up shit. So you have to use your heart. You have to judge things for yourself. Some say Epstein, they taught me since I was a child. I don't know if you want to call it law enforcement, skills, knowledge in the FBI, how the FBI works, how our CIA works, and how our Secret Service works. Maybe they weren't teaching me. Maybe I was just paying attention on everything that was going on around me. It's hard to say. But anyway, you hear so much bullshit. You really do. Oh, and then you can tell it's fucking AI now. Everything's AI. You can't believe anything you see. Used to be able to believe a little bit you see, but now when it comes to the television, the internet, and Hollywood with how good they are, they probably started way before the fake moon landing. You imagine the money our government stole from us, the taxpayers, when they claimed that they were sending somebody to the moon? All that money probably laundered. I heard some, and then you got Mars now. It's all a scam, people. If you want to go to Mars and you want to rely on mechanical mechanisms to keep you alive, you're fucked. You're already fucked, just like your car breaks down. If you're on Mars and your car breaks down, you don't get your oxygen, you're fucking dead. It's all bullshit. And they know it's all bullshit. They really, really do. There's nobody going to be going to Mars to live there. But they keep filling you full of bullshit. But anyway, so much bullshit. So much bullshit. I'm passing the buck here, people. Maybe I should get a few more viewers on before I pass the buck. I'll see if I got 35 on here. Maybe I can get a few more. Yeah, it was done in a studio. I was actually taken to the studio. Me and Wayne were standing side by side by a studio scene that looked like the fucking moon. And Wayne said, so that's how they did it. But yeah, if you watch all the old cowboy movies, when I was a kid, I worked on a set of cowboy movies. And in the background, what they have is just big paintings. And they roll out the big paintings and make the backdrop and the scenes. And the painters are wonderful artists where you can't really even tell unless you know and you're paying attention. But anyway, there's so much bullshit. So much bullshit. Thank you so much. Please share this. Let's get some people on here. My subscribers, I believe, is still only around 6,000. You imagine that? The real John Kennedy Jr. having a YouTube channel, paying for a YouTube channel. I don't know what it is. I pay for the premium just because I paid for it, and I didn't want them shutting me off because I was a freebie, but I think I'm paying $15 a month to have YouTube Premium so I can make videos, share videos, and that kind of shit. But I see videos, like there was a video of JFK, my father, or the fake John put on there. They get thousands and thousands of views overnight. And here the real John Kennedy Jr. is trying to share his story, get it out there. And we're just hindered. We're hindered. We're blocked. We're shadow banned. And you know why? You want to know why? This Epstein thing blew up the fucking internet. It did. You know, Donald Trump's looking like a fucking criminal again, which he is, that I've been sharing. You know, my whole story, I've been saying, hey, they fucking ripped me off, ripped my family off. The people in our government are the cabal that killed my loved ones. Our CIA has been placing these people in place to tell them what to do ever since my father was assassinated. Please hit that share button. I'm releasing the files. Oh, that's a good one to know. Yeah, they screwed me, Mary. They did. Because I will be 65 in 4 more months. And I won't be eligible for my Social Security for 6 years from now. Isn't that crazy how a fake birth certificate will screw you over, how our CIA will screw us over? And yeah, 6 years from now, I'll be lucky to be alive. I really will. But yeah, she says I can sue. So anyway, hopefully we can get my story out and I can sue. But you imagine if my story got out, if it really got out, if I had more than 46 viewers on here and had millions of viewers on here and everybody knew the truth, they would go fucking nuts. They would be beating on the door of the White House demanding answers. Hello, Henry. So nice to see you there, brother. Prayers for you all the time. Awesome, hardworking man. Yeah. Someday I'm going to have to go to Virginia and go fishing and catch some crappies. And yeah, that'd be fun. It's coming. It's coming. I don't know when, brother, but yeah, it's coming. Hey, brother, get on Facebook and let's rock and roll Facebook and start blowing up Facebook. So if you can, make a Facebook account and join me on there and make some of your cool videos. There was a couple videos you sent me and I shared on Facebook, and it had tens of thousands of views. Your videos were getting tens of thousands of views, but now they took the numbers down. Now they're not showing me how many views those videos are getting as of yesterday. Why'd they do that? I'm not trying. I can't figure it out why they did that. Yeah, but that would be cool to have you on Facebook, brother. It really, really would. Bill Mezzer is on Facebook also. He has a morning show. He shares my story. He holds up my book just about every single day and shares the books, The Historian's Tale and Stolen Identity, on his channel. He is a preacher man, and he talks about things that go on in the world every morning. He talks about health food, what's good for you, and he'll teach you a lot if you watch his morning show and have your coffee in the morning. He's always talking about from olive oil to oregano, you name it. He's talking about how it affects your body and every other thing. But yeah, that's Bill Mezzer, Messer. If you go to Bill Mezzer, I believe his profile is of him. He kind of got long hair, looks like a hippie type guy. He's 64 years old. Real cool guy, though. Real cool. bless his heart. He tries each and every day to get the truth out to you guys and to the world. So, yep, please follow him on Facebook. Oh, thank you, Dixie. Yeah, Jackie did a wonderful job on Stolen Identity. She really, really did. A wonderful gal right now is writing another book, which will be great. So we got Stolen Identity, we got The Historian's Tale, and then we're going to have a third book come out. We're doing whatever we can to get this truth out, because you're not going to hear me. You are not going to hear me on Coast to Coast Radio. You are not going to hear me on Fox News, ABC, NBC, CBS, etc., because you imagine, the internet blew up on Donald Trump covering the fact about Epstein, that they were best friends for over 10 years. That, he's covering it up. And you hear so much crap. Here's what I believe, because I was shown so much. I'd been in the tunnel that goes to the Playboy Mansion. I knew Hefner. I was there swimming in the hot tub with a girl on each arm, but the only problem is I was under MK Ultra. And when I say a girl on each arm, we're talking the ones that make millions and millions of dollars in the entertainment industry. Yeah. But I was shown why was I shown? I still don't know. I really don't. Maybe it's, I know how they work and how the deception works in our government and our CIA and every other thing. A lot of those people, I imagine, are no longer living. But you hear all kinds of crazy stuff from the Clintons and Bushes and all these people going and getting killed at Gitmo. And we have a regime, people. But if it comes down to our regime taking people and killing them without advertising it in public, seriously, without the people putting them on trial, we the people, we're in trouble. Because that means they could just take me out to Guantanamo and kill me just because I'm sharing my story to this day. They don't want my story out. They don't want me anywhere in the spotlight. And I think I proved that on before Donald Trump's, it might have been when he became president. Yeah, it was when he became president. But I made a video where I held up a hand grenade. Yeah, I held it up in a video. I know I only had a couple of videos, but I just wanted to see if the Secret Service would show up here. Yeah, but they didn't. And why? Because they don't want my story out. You imagine if I went to federal, prison, what are they going to say? Oh, yeah, crazy. Mary, don't get mad at me, but I'm going to bring you up. I know you're in the audience. Mary asked me the other day, she said, you want your story out, you got to work harder. And I know I do. But here's my thing. I do so much. I do. It's so important that I get the story out. But ask not what I can do for this country, but ask what we can do together for this country. Just like you wonderful lions. Man, I got a handful of wonderful, wonderful lions that do these videos, that share, they come on here, and wonderful lions that make these buttons for me to, look at that. That's a badass button. I went to the thrift store the other day, and I got some new shorts and a couple things from the thrift store, and I was like, you don't need no more clothes. What are you doing? But anyway, when I was in there, I handed them out some buttons. And if you're in the Dallas area, go see Shannon Sheridan in Dallas, Daily Plaza on Saturdays. She shows up. I think she's handed out hundreds and hundreds of these buttons at Daily Plaza. And I would really like to plan an event to go to Dallas and meet her there. Maybe she can coordinate some of it. Maybe some others can coordinate some of it. But you imagine if thousands rolled up on Daily Plaza with signs saying, hey, the real John Kennedy Jr. is alive, and sharing the story. She's learned not to take their bullshit from the haters, though. But she's getting the story out all around the globe from people from Spain and you name it. What an awesome lion, willing to spend her weekends and her time during the week making these buttons and things and doing things. And here's the one I wrote on. I did a video I wrote on this. Big, I told you so. I've been telling you Donald Trump is cabal 100%. In my opinion, he is trash. And by what I remember, when the real Donald Trump was executed, they put this man in place and said, hey, you can get all the pussy you want. Just pretend to be Donald Trump. You can get all the pussy you want. Just pretend, and you'll have more money than you've ever had in your life. Just pretend you're Donald Trump. And I believe the new Donald Trump was actually a pervert, because when I met Donald Trump before they killed him, he told me he was getting so much pussy, meow. He was thinking about being gay. Donald Trump told me that. And I didn't have no hard feelings about it or what, but I was jealous. He had a girl on each arm. Actually, I think at the time I was talking with him, he was sitting in a chair, had one on his lap and one on each arm. And I was like, man, how do you get so many girls? And he said, I get so much, I'm tired of it. Yeah. So the new replacement wasn't tired of it. And I do believe the new replacement, the one you see, Mr. Orange, is pervert. I really do. Anyway, he's cabal, I can tell you that. So what's going to happen when my story gets out and everybody wakes up to the fact that we've been sharing this? It's going to be crazy. Wait till everybody knows. It's going to blow up. They're hindering us now, and they can't stop the truth from getting out. What I've been sharing all these years about the cabal running our government, the criminals, what they did to me. People, it's unspeakable what they did to me. It really is. I'm very lucky to be alive on all the crazy shit and all the torture they put me through, so I can share this with you. Hello, Dixie. You guys are awesome. And if you want to share, Amy, what we're going to do tomorrow, that's totally up to you. I'm not going to say anything until I get the thumbs up from you. But I'm thinking that is tomorrow, what we had talked about. That's awesome. I love it when I see Love JFK and big old purple hearts on there. No, Elvis Presley is not alive. My father is not alive. I guarantee you, it's all spin. Sponge drawings. You met Elvis. No, Elvis Presley was overweight, and before he died, he was pill popper. The cabal was driving him crazy. He was paying out so much money to the cabal. He was pissed. He was tired of getting scammed, and he was big time. His health was poor. Somebody just like my father. My father's health was poor before he was assassinated. They taught me to put a pillow in my father's rocking chair before he sat down. He wasn't in good health, and especially when a bullet entered his head and exited the other side, you know he's not doing well. But that's all spin from the cabal. If they're still alive, then murder is not murder. And that's what they hope for, to hey, Chris, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah. So all the bullshit on Trump saying John Jr. was going to run for vice president, that's bullshit. The man's dead. He was murdered. I guarantee you he was murdered. I was on the plane, but yeah, it was sabotaged. And, they wanted us all. Bill Clinton, I believe it was Bill Clinton that did that, wanted us all dead. End of story. That was a retaliation. John Jr. wanted to be a big mobster. He wanted to be like John Gotti. He wanted to run New York. He told me that with a smile on his face. He was a cocky bastard. But I even asked him, I said, hey, it's about time I came out. He didn't want that to happen. But he was murdered. Yeah. The pretty boy John was a prick, and he was murdered. He wanted to kill me straight up because he didn't want you to know the story. But he was a badass, and that's what happens to badasses. Well, you're quite welcome. You cracked me up, Amy. Hey, keep me talking, guys. Ask me some questions over here. It's all about the. I've seen so many pissed off people for them not, releasing the Epstein files, what Epstein did. But basically, I believe, I wasn't there, so I can't say for sure, but I believe Epstein, by what I've learned from being the son of an assassinated president and all the bullshit I've learned and how the cabal works, he was murdered in his prison cell. I've been in a few prison cells and seen people and met with people. Our CIA has took me there. Who do you think runs the prison systems? Our CIA does. Yeah, people within our government. They can walk in and walk out of prisons without a problem. But here's the thing. Epstein was Donald Trump's best friend. And I looked at a clip off a video of Donald Trump talking with Epstein just last night. And I believe Donald Trump was Epstein's boss. Straight up, I believe it. Just by seeing the motions of Donald Trump talking in Epstein's ear. Now, with that said, if you've seen that clip, I want you to go back to see the clip where Donald Trump is talking into John's ear, just like it. Donald Trump likes whispering in people's ears. He really does. He did it to the man that stole my identity, to the man that wanted me dead. Yeah, but Donald Trump was whispering in his ear. If you have two organized crime members, and a lot of them are so good, they won't talk in somebody's ear because they don't know if there's a microphone in that fucking ear or what anymore. And with the masks we got now, you don't know who you're fucking talking to. You better make sure you know who you're talking to if you're going to be talking about murders. But Donald Trump, there's plenty of photos of Donald Trump talking into cabal members' ears. Well, what I'm trying to get is, who the fuck you think is the boss when you have somebody going like this in somebody's ear? The boss tells the persons what to do. So when Donald Trump is going like this in Epstein's ear, who do you think is handling all the fucking children? Epstein or Donald Trump giving him the fucking orders, people? And what's going to happen to the internet when my story of what I'm sharing just now gets out? That all you stupid ass fucking people that have allowed a cabal member, a criminal like Donald Trump, to get in office. Just like all these videos I've been seeing. Donald Trump's a felon, a convicted felon. He married an immigrant. His mother and father were immigrants. So when you see this prick get up and use the microphone and say, these immigrants, these felons need to leave our country, let's send Donald Trump to fucking Gitmo, but have a real trial. Let's put it all out there that he was the one giving Epstein the orders. Hello? You think I'm full of shit? You think I'm joking? I know my business. So I hope it's sinking in to you people and you haters. God, I can't stand. I was making posts and sharing the posts that other people were saying because it blew up the internet about how Donald Trump is not releasing the Epstein files. He said he was releasing the Kennedy files. I'm releasing the Kennedy files. You think the Kennedy files said they killed my mom and replaced her with identity theft? You don't hear that on the files. How about my sister and how they switched my sister out at a young age? How the Caroline Kennedy, think about this story. The Caroline Kennedy that's in the spotlight in government, that was a diplomat to Australia and Japan and all this other bullshit, that inherited all my family's money, is not a fucking Kennedy, but a member of the cabal to deceive you? Hello? I've been sharing this for a long time, and you know what happens? Not a damn thing. Yeah, I've had maybe 20, 30 people share videos, maybe more than that, hey, Caroline is a fake, but what's been done about it? What the fuck has been done? She's alive. She's not like Epstein and dead. And why is Epstein dead? Because he knew too much about Donald Trump. Hello? That's why he's not alive. But now they're going to tell you he's alive. He's hidden out in South America or some shit. No. I personally believe, he was executed so he could not stand up and say, I just took orders. I was just following orders. The big child trafficking ring of the United States government, the members of the cabal that kill people, that sacrifice children, these satanic organizations where they swear an oath. And if they swear that oath and they do this to children, they become rich and powerful. Makes me sick to my fucking stomach. And who am I to say that? Because it was done to me. It was all done to me. Dog cages thrown, beat, kicked, watched my family members murdered, raped. What they did to me. Yeah, these fucking pedophiles that are in our government. And I remember the story about George Bush, too, how he likes little boys. Yeah, I remembered that a couple of days ago. A lot of these things have left my memory from the torture and all the bullshit. But I was thinking about George Bush yesterday for some reason. Yeah, well, what do you think a president of the United States would do? How do you think they get control of a United States president to make them start a war? To do something as evil as 9/11? You think if pictures came out of George Bush molesting little boys, what that would do to this country? That these presidents are that way? That Barack Obama really, his lady that had been replaced is really a man? That we had a gay president with a gay transvestite first lady? Hello? Isn't it time we, the people, took our country back from these people? I think so. I think it's long overdue. I really do. Long overdue. Please hit that share button, people. I'm counting on you. I'm relying on you. My father said, what can you do for this country? I'm saying the same thing. What can you do to help me get justice? They're hindering me. They're blocking me. They're shadow banning me. They're taking down my numbers. We're writing books. We're getting books out there more and more. We got the quiet journey. You get these haters, they say, go to the quiet journey. If they don't get it, They ain't worth getting it, because I don't want a bunch of sheep sharing my story. I want lions that'll growl, that'll even bite to take our country back from these people that are running it. These people are perverted that are running it. They are murderers, and you heard it from me. You all are hearing it from me. I'm the one that told you so, but he told you first. He told you first, right there. My father. The secret societies are coming in the back fucking door to fuck us. Yeah. Yep. Anyway, thank you, Lions. Glad you caught me today. I'm glad you caught me here. And I hope you share. I really hope you share. I love you all so much. I really, really do. You all are the best Lions a guy could ever have, and I hope. Huh? Yeah? Oh, cool. Everybody, before I hang up, Amy, and I'm not sure where it's at, I will announce it, 1 o'clock my time. That'll be 3 o'clock Eastern time. I'm going to talk with a group of Lions that have my back, that have been supporting me, that have been sharing. And Amy is a part of that group. So that is on Telegram tomorrow, 1 o'clock my time. 1 o'clock my time. If you know I'm on Telegram, I don't ever use Telegram except for when I do things like this. I'm on Telegram. Thank you, Amy, for letting Robin know. 1 o'clock tomorrow. I'm in Arizona. That's my time. So that'll be 3 o'clock on the Eastern Seaboard and 2 o'clock in between Arizona and the Eastern Seaboard. So hope you can join us. I'm going to do everything I can to be there, and we'll be sharing stories. Those Lions are wonderful. Maybe they can ask some questions and we can come up with some ideas to wake up this country to what's really going on. What I've just shared with you. If you pay attention, a picture will tell you 1,000 words, but you got to pay attention because a lot of it's AI bullshit now. When I was in the service being trained as a child, don't believe anything you hear. Nothing. Don't believe anything you hear. And then they would say only believe half of what you see. Just like they changed my name. The man that was telling me that in the military knew I was the real John Kennedy Jr. Only believe half of what you see. Now they got AI. Now when you're talking like I'm talking, they got tens of thousands of little dots on my face for fake facial recognition. Straight up. I went to Walmart the other day and I paid with my credit card. Walmart sent me an email. I didn't know they were allowed to get your information from your credit card and match it to your email to say thank you for shopping at Walmart. Isn't that fucking crazy? They are controlling us. It is like the Gestapo, the Secret Service. We are America. We've already lost. It's a regime. They are doing everything to control us, to take control of us, to ID us, to facial scan us. It's no good, people. We need to get rid of all that bullshit. It's supposed to be a free country, and they're doing everything so they can prepare it where we are not free, like China and Russia and Iran and so forth, North Korea, where these people are all slaves to the government. We are slaves now. People just aren't awake to it. But anyway, tomorrow, Telegram. Check it out. 1 o'clock my time. Love you guys so much. And thank you, Lions. Let's blow up, Brother Henry. Let's blow up Facebook. Brenda, let's all blow up Facebook. These reels, if you make a 1 minute reel or a 30-second reel, these reels are getting thousands and thousands and thousands of views. I would be so appreciated if you make a video and just type in The Quiet Journey, even if it's a fun video, even if it's one of your videos where you're sharing your cat or your dog or whatever you're doing on Facebook, please just type in The Quiet Journey, type in my website, type in my book, Stolen Identity, type in my book, The Historian's Tale. Type in available on Amazon. Please help us blow the lid off our corrupt government. Please and thank you. Well, hello, Sean. So nice to see you, brother. Send me a message and tell me how this sounds to you. If I got to turn up the mic or turn it down or adjust something, I would sure appreciate it. But I was just going to hang up, brother. So, yeah, if it doesn't sound good, sound any good, just let me know. Once again, turn down. Test, test, test. How's that, brother? I turned it down a couple notches. I love having a studio tech on my live videos. It's awesome. Oh, great. Great. I'll try not to mess with the buttons if the cat don't knock everything over and I got to start over again or rub and clean off my desk because the microphone was over here. Now it's over there. And the camera was over here. Now it's over there. We had to move everything around. And then one day it was flashing and blinking and everything shut off, but everything's good now. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Sean, before you go, put your a link to your show that Sean has a brand new show. And I hope you share that and we can get you a lot of views, hopefully. There you go, brother. Thank you so much. You know, we all got to follow each other. We all got to help each other. We all got to break their silence. We all got to go old school, do what we can to help each other. So, well, I thank you with all my heart, brother. I really do. Anyway, you all have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. Please share this Facebook. Please go to The Quiet Journey. Share it to Facebook. Facebook is rocking and rolling now. Let's keep it going before they shut me down on Facebook as well. All love. Have a great, wonderful, blessed weekend, all you guys. And I'm sure I'll be coming on again this weekend. I will be tomorrow, 1 o'clock on Telegram. See us there, people. All on my Telegram. I'll share before 1 o'clock so everybody knows that we're going to be there. Peace out. All love. Thank you with all my heart and soul.